Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yay! We did it. We did it. Happy Friday to all of you. I'm so excited that it is Friday, actually, because I need this weekend. I'm doing a couple speaking engagements this weekend, which is kind of crazy, but I'm excited it's Friday. I'm excited that it's Friday, and I'm excited that I get to kind of maneuver over. I'm trying to do some more things with these earrings. I don't know if you guys are noticing. Nobody cares, but I'm doing my best to kind of stop myself from the waist up. So I hope all of you are doing well and you are enjoying your Friday morning. It's been a good morning for me. Actually, kind of light this morning. I'm doing myself a favor and kind of reworking my schedule just to give myself a few more moments, a few more hours within the week to do some development and some additional things. Hello, Linda. How are you? In general. So I'm doing my best to kind of maneuver my schedule around. So I gave myself a pretty light morning this morning, and I'm hoping that helps me catch up on some things. I think it did. As of Monday, the set will be a little bit different. On Monday, I just am changing some things around, just lightening it up a little bit. The darker wood was kind of, I'm in a basement. I don't know if you guys know where I am. So I'm in my home and I'm in my basement office. And so I just wanted it to be a little brighter. So hopefully for Monday, even this weekend when I do some things, you'll get to see. It's my birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Lisa. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to all of you. Hello, Tara. How you guys doing? So as of Monday, it'll look a little different in the studio. Not much. I think that it's just going to be lighter furniture back there, but that's about it. But I just needed to give it a little change. And it kind of goes with today's morning message, which is just a fresh start. And oftentimes your fresh start doesn't mean that you're revamping your whole business. It doesn't mean that you're starting from scratch. It just means that you're starting new in a new aspect of what it is that you're doing. You're giving yourself a restart. You're giving yourself the ability to look at what you've done and to see how you can tweak that with enthusiasm, right? And so whether it's switching up the set, which we'll switch up the set as of Monday, I'm going to be doing some things this weekend, or it's launching a new program or adding people to your team, there's always some enthusiasm to be had when you're starting fresh in a specific area or a specific space. And I think that there's something to doing that, adding a little bit of a kickstart to what you've got going on. So what are you guys doing to do that? Are any of you starting something fresh, starting something new, kickstarting something existing? Today, I want you to focus on that. Today, I want you to kind of look at what you're doing and see if there's something that you can recharge and start fresh and give yourself a fresh start, a fresh perspective. And oftentimes, in order to get that fresh start, in order for that fresh start to be value, you need to kind of you need to truly evaluate where you are. You need to evaluate where you are today and see if that is exactly where you want to be. See if it's something that you can enhance. See if there's something that you need to just scrap and start over. Being able to acknowledge that you could always start fresh and give yourself a fresh start is super, super important. Good morning, Ava. How are you? I want to make sure that people understand that, because the fresh start, all of us are in it. We're in it. We're in the hamster wheel of things. I had an opportunity to talk to Beth Neidick last night during our Chell Chats. It was so nice to kind of connect with her. As we kind of gear up, I'm being spoiled by these intimate conversations that I'm having with my IT experts. And we were talking about getting started and moving forward in respective ways, getting started and what it is that we need to do, the steps, the action steps. Somebody even like me who is in the thick of it, who is a creator and an executor, and I believe that to be true. There's no denying that, but even somebody like me needs to kind of sit down and say, okay, what do I have here? What am I doing? So for you out there that aren't necessarily moving and shaking as fast as I am, understand, trust, and believe you're not alone in evaluating what it is that you've got going on. It doesn't mean that you're behind the game. I'm evaluating every day. I'm looking at what it is that I'm doing every single day. I'm trying to be able to establish where it is that I'm going every single week. I have a plan, but life happens, right? Things change. And I knew that I needed, as we are here on episode 132, as I'm reviewing, right? As I'm reviewing what it is that I've built, I'm reviewing what it is that I've done. I just literally looked and I was like, I think I need to change the setup a little bit. I think it needs to be a little brighter, right? Though for some other people, this might be excessive and this might be great. For me, I just wanted a fresh start in that particular way. I wanted to be able to present myself in a fresher way. That's an easy flip of a switch, move some bookcases around, reorganize some things, and then be able to present to you in a different way. Some of you, your fresh start might be something a lot bigger. It might be a move. It might be an enhancement. It might be bringing people on. It might be, adding additional services. It might be more gigantic than moving some plants. But either way, I want to encourage all of you to have that fresh start, give you permission to jump into a fresh start. And that doesn't mean scrap everything that you've got going on, but, celebrate something new within your business. I think oftentimes some of us who have been doing what we've been doing for a long period of time, we don't encourage ourselves to have these fresh starts. Things become stale. We feel as if, again, we're on this hamster wheel. We're on this treadmill. Nothing's really happening. Nothing's really moving. That's why fresh starts are so important. Campaigns are really important. Being able, right? You're in a new season. Yeah, so a fresh start is on time, right? It is fall. We're in a new space. I love September. I love fall. This is like this is my time, right? This is my new year. This is the way that I look at things, and I celebrate, new beginnings. My birthday falls within this time. Lisa, yours as well. And so it's really about embracing all the new opportunities and seeing how you can kickstart what you've got going on. So often we get stuck. And we continuously do the same thing over and over again, looking for different results. Insanity. We go to the well looking for different water. Insanity. We don't want that to be the case. It's time for you to start something new. So if a program that you've been running has gotten a little stale, if a service that you've been offering isn't getting the impact in which it got when you launched it, then it's time for us to give whatever it is that you're doing a fresh start. You can say, hey, it's fall. I'm going to dive into this. Hey, it's fall. I'm going to offer something new. Hey, it's fall. I'm going to reach out to people and tell them that not only do I exist, but here's even better offerings for what it is that I have going on. It's time for a fresh start. And it's perfect timing, at least for me. I love the fall because it's before the holiday. It's before the traditional new year. I can test some things out before people start getting all hectic and crazy. And even in these uncertain times, I believe we will even be more hectic and crazy trying to make sure that things stay, quote unquote, normal. So this is the time for your fresh start. This is the time for you to look at what it is that you're doing and say, what can I move? What can I change? What can I alter? What can I enhance? How can I start fresh? And again, you don't have to throw out everything. You don't have to say, oh my goodness, Sheldon told me to relaunch my business entirely. I'm just saying, what can you dive into and be enthusiastic about? What can you really say, oh, you know what? I'm going to really put some energy, some time, and some excitement. Right? Launches are exciting. Starts are exciting. That's always the best part of working with entrepreneurs is when they launch something, when they start their business, when they have their grand opening, ribbon cutting, right? That's exciting times. But we need to give ourselves that excitement every now and then through the course of the duration of our business. We need to kind of look and say, okay, how can I recharge the conversation? How can I restart the conversation? How can I offer people who have heard from me before a fresh start and something new? It gives you a reason to reach out to people that you haven't talked to in quite some time. It gives you a reason to reconnect with past clients that have, expired their relationship with you. How do you re-engage with them? A fresh start is ideal. So think about it. Think about what that fresh start will look like for you. Think about what it means to add something new to your list of offerings. What does it mean to introduce something existing in a new and fresh way? How can you create something new? How can you have a fresh start? For me, a lot of the things in which I've got going on, I haven't even introduced to market. Meanwhile, I've been torturing myself, right? Beth, I see you on here. I gave you a little shout out earlier based on our conversation last night. It was so great to kind of sit down and on a one-on-one basis, really talk to a colleague about trials, tribulations, concerns, next steps. And it was really inspiring when I woke up this morning about changing things up, giving it a fresh start, looking at things from a new set of eyes, reintroducing what it is that we do as This Is It Network to our existing community and new people. Beth was able to help me see that, and in that way we were able to have a really great dialogue. I slept well, Beth. Thank you. And for me, it's really important that you guys see that as well. You understand the importance of looking at what it is that you're doing, looking at what it is that you're creating, and knowing that it doesn't have to be the same in the same language with the same edit and the same flyers and the same JPEGs for the duration of time. There can be consistency, and I always encourage that, but there always needs to be an ability to insert a fresh start. Insert another reason to talk to people. Insert a little bit more energy within what it is that you've got going on. And a fresh start helps. If you feel like things aren't moving, or the email blast that you keep sending isn't getting enough attention, or no one is responding to what it is that you're saying, a fresh start is so important. A fresh start gives you an opportunity to re-engage. It gives you an opportunity to reinvent. And people can tell that you're excited. People can feel that you're excited. Isn't she, Lisa? Beth is amazing. And it's really important for us to look at what that feels like. Look at that. Look at what it is that we're doing and see how can we bring more to the table? How can we create more? How can we do more? Or do what we are currently doing differently through a fresh set of eyes? My goal is to be able to give you a morning message that will get you charged for the day. Not only inspire you today, but keep you motivated and have you stay motivated for days to come. My goal is to be able to connect remarkable women to inspiring stories. And we do that through our community, our content, and our real connections. I want you to find your marketing voice. Hello, how are you? How are you, John? Good to see you. Why do you think so many people are hesitant to? It's fear. Start or restart. It's fear. One, John, that's a great question, because John asked from Facebook, why do you think so many people are hesitant to start or restart? And I think we are petrified. I think we are so scared. I think that we are scared to move forward because, one, it is comfortable where we stand, or we don't know what's on the other side of that restart. We don't know if I'm going to be as enthusiastic as somebody else based on what this is. But my opinion is, if we don't know what we don't know, and if we just sit where we stand and we are literally not happy in the places where we sit, we will never move forward and achieve our goals. So my goal for you all today is about that fresh start. It is about that restart. It is about you embracing that space. You are scared to move forward. You are scared to say, this is something new. But if you are called to do it, I believe that if your gut is telling you, you have to at least try. If it is keeping you up at night, if you continuously are writing it down on Post-its, on napkins, and on every available surface, then I suggest you share it with the world. It's time for us to restart today. It's time for us to start today. And if you need somebody to encourage you to do so, I raise my hand and say, I'm it. I will keep you motivated each and every day. That is my goal as I join you at 11 o'clock Eastern each and every morning, Monday through Friday. My goal is for you to find your voice, tell your story, no longer whisper your wishes, but scream your dream. I'm Sheldon Barlett-Rumor, and this is it. I will see you again on Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern. Be kind to yourself and scream your dream. Take care, guys. Bye.